Y'all, whatever. I'm just gonna jump in it. I am absolutely disgusted. Everybody talking about this Epstein thing. I've been talking about shit like this for 10 years. Okay? 10 years. 11. Ever since I had my first child. I've been like, man, let me see what's going on with the world. Shit gets serious. I've been trying to tell my family and friends about all these conspiracies that I have learned to just keep to myself because I realized that people didn't trust me because I didn't have a degree in the thing that I'm talking about. Not only did I do well in social studies and all the other socials and history and took that shit serious and really thought that I was African, from the boat. Just for a brief period, just only in school, because granddaddy hit me up real quick and said, baby, you is not African, you is native. So ever since he told me that, I've been running with that, okay? Because I used to have these little thoughts in my head, like once upon a time, not long ago, we was on top, and then something happened, and now we on the bottom, and I come to find out throughout the years that it was a lot of people that betrayed us to get to where we are right now. Seven nations to take over the motherland, okay? Then you got Africa over there talking about, well, since y'all took the Africans that was over here and brought them to America, we should get reparations. Mind you, they don't give a fuck about us because they know. I don't mean to be, bleep that out. I'm gonna have to learn how to bleep that out. They don't give nothing, no 2 cents about us, okay? Even though they don't got 2 cents over there, but I ain't gonna sit down and talk about them because it's all indoctrination. I love you from a distance, okay? If some of y'all can't ask nothing from me, I'm saying your name mentally, so if you catch the message, it was for you. But my thing is, I'm saying all of this, it's taking me 2 minutes to say. Did this man put his DNA in the thing? Y'all, everybody just need to start wearing protection. This man done put his DNA in the thing that y'all took in 2020. That I begged people up and down. That I stopped talking to people. I really did. Well, that's because I realized, you don't trust me. Me doing the work and me having the opposite thought of 99% of the people made you think What's crazy, when I was already doing the research on other things that led up to what was going on, and I also watched X-Files when they talked about the glyphosate. And I watched a lot about the fluoride. Still arguing my memory down about the fluoride, okay? They all give you this look. That's the look. Oh, I did it. That's the look. When you just completely zone out, okay? Where your body can't even process what another person is trying to tell you because your nervous system ain't aligned, okay? So everybody sitting here talking about it, I'm like, shit, I might can ramble on for 8 minutes to see if I can get me a commercial or two and hopefully one day get monetized because I've been doing this for a long while and I do my little readings or whatever, and I have gotten a lot better at them because you can interpret them in your head, but it's when you're trying to conversate about it, you be like, dang, and then I done uploaded so many videos, got 5 and 1,000 views, and then I started feeling self-conscious and I just deleted because, I talk like this and I look like this, but it ain't even about me. I hate when the tubers do that. The man done put his DNA in the stuff. Y'all done ran out there like fools and guiding, talking about your job and your living situation, which I understand. But the hardest thing is typically and normally the right thing and the best thing to do. See, if we learn collectively as human beings to stand on business with these non-humans, it could be heaven on earth. But y'all don't believe me when I say that, because why? I ain't got no plaque on the wall, saying that I graduated from Harvard. That probably got some underground storage that we don't even know about. That probably got an underground railroad on the side of the undergroundness with little children in there and glass bottles and glass jars and little pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio holding them. Okay? So I'm saying all this to say, I wish I was wrong. I wish I had been wrong about everything. Because I never forget when Prodigy, see, we ain't even got to pray for him. I'm just going to conjure him, okay? Prodigy, because you know when they say people talk about you, you in the room, so somebody else thinking about him too, okay? When he showed that picture and he risked his life, and then he choked on an egg, okay? We ain't ready for that. See, you ain't ready to move how he was moving. See, when you love something, you'll crash out about it. See, people ain't crashing out because y'all don't know what love is. It's okay because it's a feeling. And we use a lot of fluoride. Fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, the third eye. So we are extremely calcified. We think we know what love is, but we really don't, because love is a what? Action. Okay? Just like I'm sitting here talking to the camera and it's talking back at me because I'm really talking to me, but I'm trying to talk to y'all. Love is an action. So when somebody take it upon it, I know I done love some people because I took it upon myself to even divulge or however you say the word, the information, and to look crazy. Me and my sister been doing this since they said the world was going to blow up in 2001. And then in 2006, and we ran around everywhere telling everybody that. But little did we know it was just a change, like a change was coming. It was the end as we knowed it. Because everybody, you can't sit here and act like when 2001 hit and that situation happened that you didn't notice something had changed. And I wonder if y'all remember, before 2012 hit, they was trying to do something and they could no longer see past 2012. It was something going on. They put it on the headset and they could no longer see past 2012. So when that happened, which I feel like that's around the time that CERN was powered up and things like that, and they split the atoms and we crossed over to another I don't know if it's another dimension or we just I don't know. I can't think of the next word to say concerning that. But when all of that happened, it's all, imagine gravity. It was all up in the air at that point. It's all on us, right? So it's like, okay, are you going to continue to listen to a bunch of people you don't know? Or are you going to start looking toward, man, you know, like this type of information, man, this type of information, just holding it in your chest and in your body and then feeling like you the only one who got this information, or you can't speak to, you can speak to people, but you want to speak to the ones that you love. Like, you want to speak to the ones that you love and you want to all be on one accord and you want to all go in a room and chant together and open up a portal of how ain't nobody finna fuck with us. Because we got our own thing going on. Nobody want to do that with me. It's just going to be me and my cheering. Because nobody want to do that with me. You know, it's just so hard that I probably get more views from strangers than from the people that I love. Child, I ain't going to even make this about me. But we are so disconnected to intuition that even when you step forward and tell somebody, hey, I'll do this for you, they think you crazy. And so because you think I'm crazy, now I can't fuck with you. All I want to do was bless, not even bless the baby, but, you know, give gratitude to the baby in a special way, you know, whatever the, and that ain't the case, but I'm just using it as an example because that's something that I would like to do. I remember, people back in the day would take the baby to the matriarch or the patriarch of the family, you know, and they would do that special thing with them, you know, whether it be blowing or kissing their cheek or whatever, or just saying, you the one. I know that's the one. Remember him and Jane Pittman and she did that with Jimmy? Right. We don't honor stuff like that no more. So I done hit my 9 minutes. I want to see if I'm going to get some views on this. And it was just sitting on my chest. And I know I can ramble, so I wanted to see what I can get out the little ram. And see if I can find a tribe along the way. Yeah. Thank you. You can subscribe, drop down in the comments. Let's have a conversation.